Hello pirates! Today we're going to talk about this book, Don't Make Me Think Revisited by Steve Krug. So, Steve Krug has made this book, Don't Make Me Think Revisited, a common sense approach to web and mobile usability. So, what would I say about this book? I've been reading it. It's not a long book. It's quite thin. It's easy read. And if you are gonna make anything that has anything with web or mobile apps or anything else someone else gonna use, whatever it is, it can be whatever. As long as it's something that a user gonna use, for goodness sake, think about the user, make usability, read this. And why do I say this? Why should you read this book? Easy. Simple. Because people are not thinking enough about usability. And usability is so important if someone actually gonna use your product. Why? Because people want to be able to use it. If it's not usable, then what the heck is the point, right? So, Don't Make Me Think Revisited. It is the latest edition by Steve Krug of this book. It is a brilliant book. It is easy read, it's quick to go through, and it takes the most important essence of usability. A lot of schools have lately started using this also as the literature book that you have to have on as a part of your pensum, and that's good. But I recommend people in general just pick up this book and read it. So, why is this book so good? Well, it's simple. It takes up the basic information that you need to be able to know something about usability, do-it-yourself usability, without needing a high-end professional. Also, it's funny. It's funny because it's true. But yes, it's actually funny. He have put up some jokes in here. I just love it. It's brilliant. There are cartoons, there are illustrations, there are a lot of pictures. If you don't like only reading text, this is brilliant because it has illustrations, it has pictures, it's brilliant and it's fun. He has a lot of small notes that he's made himself and stories that goes in there to make the book a lot more interesting. So if you're new to usability, this is a great instruction. It's easy to read, it's quick to go through, and it contains what you need. What you need, I mean what you need. Because you're gonna need this. Anything that's gonna be using an end user, if it's web development, especially if it's web development, you should think about usability. Also mobile apps. The difference between this book than his previous book of Don't Make Me Think is that this one has been added the mobile feature. The book has a clear look towards usability to web and mobile. With mobile, I mean apps and mobile websites. So, homepages, whatever. But, in general, this is a good introductory book. It contains a lot of things, of illustrations. It has easy read text. It's big text, so it's easy to read. And, yeah, in general, it's a good introduction. Steve Krug has really took his time to, again, revisit this, updated it. This book is from 2014. It contains a lot of information. It's just 2 years old. It's still quite up to date, to be honest, even though the technology is moving quickly and new things are happen quick. And mobile is hopefully going out from the Wild West. This is a reference from the book, by the way. So if you don't know what I'm talking about with mobile in the Wild West, you should get the book and read it. So yeah, it takes a lot of principles, sets some rules about usability. It is clever written. It's a good piece of literature. It's a good piece of text. It is well made. It's really been think through, and Steve Krug has just literally done a good job to make this introduction to usability. And one of the more important rules: don't make me think. It is literally the title of the book. Don't make me think. So please, if you are gonna make something with usability, this is the book for you as an introduction to usability. It does not cover everything, but it covers a lot. There might be 1 or 2 chapters you will be a bit stuck at, not because it's hard, because those 2 are a bit more boring than the rest of the book. But without those 2 chapters, it's easy read, it's funny, and it's a cool introduction. I will also recommend it to anyone gonna do anything with usability, or in general gonna do anything that needs a user. And if you've not gonna do usability, or you're not gonna develop anything for an end user, it can be interesting for you to read if you want to figure out how a web developer or a mobile developer should think about usability, and to point out that, hey, you guys have not think about usability for some reason. This one do not take any examples where he just say, no, this is bad, this is completely bad all the way, with examples from things, but he takes good examples from people doing it right, and that's good. You can see what it's supposed to be, or supposed to be. There are no absolutes as in everything, but there is still a lot of takeoff from this book. My rating of this book is 8.5 pirates of 10, which I think it's a quite good book. It's a good introduction new book to usability, and yes, I recommend it by heart. Thank you, Steve Krug, for making this book. This book here is some book that a lot of people is gonna need. I promise you that. A lot of people need this book. Thank you for watching this video. I'm Adrian the Pirate. I'm really glad that you enjoyed my videos. Please click my head to subscribe, and click here to join in with another video of mine. Have a nice day. Also remember, you can comment, like, dislike, and share this video down below. You'll also find links to my social media profile. There should also be a link to where you can buy this wonderful book.